Great Depression quiz. You're going to type in your last name and your first name and your class period. Question number 1. Which decade included most of the Great Depression? 1930s, 1940s, or 1950s? Which was not a long-term cause of the Great Depression? Numerous industries, including railroads, housing, and mining, were failing. The availability of easy credit. Consumer goods were relatively inexpensive. Not a cause of the Great Depression. Which was not a cause of the Dust Bowl? Drought, heavy rains, the overproduction of crops. After the stock market crash, how did President Hoover try to help the economy? By closing banks, by funding handouts of food and clothing, by asking businesses not to panic and lay off employees. Who made up the bonus army that marched on World War I veterans and their families? Farmers forced off their land by dust storms. Unemployed industrial workers and their families. Which candidates ran for president in 1932? Calvin Coolidge and Herbert Hoover. Herbert Hoover and Jim Shorts. Herbert Hoover and Franklin D. Roosevelt. The disease that plagued FDR during the latter part of his life was whooping cough, polio, or pink eye. Which of the following describes a government system for giving payments or food to the people that have lost their income? Bonus army, direct relief, or bank holiday? Buying stocks on the chance of a quick profit without paying the full price up front is known as buying on margin, profit taking, a pyramid scheme. In calling shantytowns Hoovervilles, people conveyed their trust in Hoover, disgust with Hoover, or respect for Hoover. Herbert Hoover's approach to the Depression economy was based on a belief in rugged individualism, meaning people should figure it out themselves. Leave no child behind, meaning trying to help all children. Or the golden rule, meaning treat everyone like you want to be treated. During the Great Depression, the overall unemployment rate was approximately 100%, 25%, and 10%. What was the first major action Roosevelt took as president? He took a nap. He closed all of the nation's banks and ordered inspections. He established the NRA. Franklin D. Roosevelt's radio talks were designed to restore confidence in the economy. These were called Fireside Chats, press conferences, town hall meetings. Which of the following was most directly responsible for creating new jobs and putting people to work? Fair Labor Standards Act, National Labor Relations Act, Works Progress Administration. Which of the following was the main objective of the agricultural adjustment? To increase farm production, to raise prices of farm products, to provide pensions for retired farmers. What role did Eleanor Roosevelt play in the Roosevelt administration? She served as a cabinet member. She focused on cleaning up after Mr. FDR. She was an important advisor on domestic policy. What happened on Black Tuesday, October 29, 1929? A record number of banks closed. A record number of people tried to sell their stock, causing the market to crash. A record number of businesses declared bankruptcy. All of the following were goals of FDR's New Deal, except you're looking for the one that's not. Reconstruction to prevent another depression, relief from the depression, let the depression end naturally. The New Deal agency that employed young men to build roads and trails in the national parks was known by the acronym CWA, CCC, NRA. The 100 days refers to the active first 3 months of FDR's first term of office, the lame duck final few months of Hoover's presidency, the immediate after effects of the stock market. And for the last question, Mr. Gummerson thinks he's funny. This word means fear of long words. The answer's the first one, but I'm going to prove to him that he's wrong. Hey Siri, what is the fear of long words?
Here's an answer from healthline.com. Hippopotamonstrous is one of the longest words in the dictionary, and in an ironic twist, is the name for a fear of long words.
There you go. When you're happy with all of your answers, please hit submit.